What's up guys, Sarah Bencher. I'm here for another video. As usual, I'm here with my good friend Ty. Lately on my channel, we've been focusing a lot on the leg drag. We've been doing leg drag from everywhere. This is actually going to be my conclusion on the leg drag. Obviously there's more to learn, but I do want to branch off and do other things on my channel. We might revisit it. This video, I was a little hesitant, if I'm being honest with you guys, about making, because it's a little bit advanced and it's purely conceptual. I'm going to go over almost no technique. It's just how you can apply the leg drag from the top position by kind of sacrificing yourself into a little bit of an inferior position, utilizing a philosophy that I like to implement where you almost take one step back to take 2 or 3 steps forward. So this is a philosophy that I always like to use in my jiu-jitsu. So with the leg drag, when you're familiar with it, it is one of the best positions to attack directly to a pass from guard, and it's also a great position to switch to from the top when you're trying other passes. So I'm going to show you about 5 to 7 different ways that we're going to use the leg drag to pass the guard. And it's things that I do every day because I love the leg drag, by just having a strong leg drag hook, and a strong awareness of where I'm able to implement the leg drag. So again, I was a little hesitant to make it, so please guys, comment, message me, and let me know what you think of this particular video, because I do love teaching conceptually and I get excellent feedback from the students at the academy. So let's see how we can use the leg drag from a bunch of different places. Let's start from double unders. Very often when we're using the leg drag, we end up in this position where we're on our hip. Okay, I'm on my hip, but the concept of the position, here's the leg drag. Let's scoot closer. So here's the leg drag. His leg is across my hip, both of his legs. So this position, this concept of having both his legs across one of my hips, it doesn't change, right? Directionally, if I'm on my side, it's the same thing. As long as my leg has this strong hook I always teach. I never want my hook, I don't want his legs in between mine. I want my leg in between his, my hook strong, and both his legs across my hip. So very often with the leg drag, we find ourselves in a position to scramble and get up like this. And again, look at the same concepts. If you haven't seen my Basics of Control video for the leg drag, you need to watch it to understand this. But if my elbow comes in front of his knee, all the same details I mentioned there take play here, then I'm fine. I can hold somebody here for so long. And if you've even seen some of my other videos going a little astray here about butterfly sweeping, using the ball of your toes, if you push into your opponent here, you get into a really strong leg drag position. So this is what I want to demonstrate how we can use it from places. So for example, double unders. Maybe I'm trying to pass double unders. I'm in a scramble. I go this way, and I'm not able to. So what can I do? I can abandon the double unders and go to the leg drag like so. I just sit into him like this. This hand needs to come out. This leg comes through, and I push into my opponent by using the ball of my toes to sit up. This elbow has to be in front of this knee, like this. I can almost touch my elbow to knee. As long as this hook is tight, I always mention moving his foot with your foot. He tries to pull my leg through or something, it's not going to happen. Right? I extend, and I get up into the leg drag. So let's come closer and see that again. Let's turn this way. Right, so I'm here in double unders. Maybe I'm about to pass, right? Maybe I get his leg up, and I'm about to pass, and I'm not able to. So I abandon because I know he's framing my hip hard. So I just sit to my butt. Look where my leg came. And now this arm comes over. I have this hook, and I get up. So again, this is one example. So I'm here, I'm passing, I'm about to pass, and I end up getting up like this. So I do that all the time. Now let's look at another example. Maybe I force the over-under position. Bernardo's favorite pass. I shove him down, I'm in the over-under, and he's just framing my hip, and his knee is too hard to clear. So he's framing my hip, I'm pushing and I'm not able to clear it. Maybe I sit into that hip position again, like so. Look, I sit back, and what do I have to do with this leg? I have to bring it across my hip. So I bring my left hand underneath, comes across. Now I just got to scramble my way up and make sure that this leg comes behind his right leg, like this. Right? It's also a great place to learn leg pummeling, because I'm here, I know I have to pummel my leg, so I move it, right? I windshield wiper my leg, and I get up into the leg drag again. I win so many scrambles on a daily basis from knowing these techniques and concepts I'm trying to show you. So again, from the back, maybe I'm here in the over-under, I'm passing, I'm trying, I can't. I sit this way, I bring his leg through, and look, I pummel and get this hook in. Guys, you have to come off your toes. So I pummel, and I'm on these toes. And I push into him. Look at my elbow placement. And now I'm in the leg drag. So many different places to utilize the leg drag position that we may not have otherwise thought of. So again, let's look at another one. Maybe I'm here and he has a lasso on my hand. Right, so this leg is lassoed. I'm having trouble. I can't break it. So maybe I sit down. Now I break his grip. Now look, come across. I drag his leg through my hip. And now look, I get up. You see? My elbow comes in front of his knee. And I'm applying the concepts of the leg drag to pass his guard. So there's a bunch of different places, right? Maybe I'm in De La Hiva with him. And he sweeps me this way. Right, I fall. Boom. Look, if I drag this leg, sorry we're far. If I drag this leg across, look what just happened. I'm applying the concepts of the leg drag again. And I get up. Right? These concepts are universal and can be applied to so many places. Now let's look at it from bottom. So sit up. Maybe I'm in single leg X, my favorite guard. Let's move back. Right, I'm in single leg X. I get my sweep. And I'm like this. Look what I do. I move. Bring his leg across. I'm pretty much in the leg drag, guys. Now I need to get my elbow in front of this knee. Now I leg drag. So let's come over here. X guard, another one of my favorite positions. Right, maybe I'm in the X guard. I extend and I do an X guard trip. Boom, he falls. Look, rather than scramble up. Look, his leg came across my hip. Does this look familiar, guys? What's my right hand gonna do? It's gonna go in front of his knee. And I get up into the leg drag again. So pretty much what I'm getting at, guys, is that the concept of the leg drag, it's much more than a pass. It's a position and it's control mechanics that you can utilize from so many different places, guys. And it's gonna help you to learn leg pummeling. It's gonna help you to learn body awareness. One thing I tell my students is high-level guys have very good lower body awareness. And they're so good at being aware of their lower body that they don't even think of it. They just understand where their lower body needs to be and they're focused on the upper body. So I think the leg drag taught me how to do that. I leg pummel a lot. I'm a light featherweight, so I'm constantly moving. I'm constantly going shin to shin. And this concept of taking one step back to take 2 steps forward, I do all the time. Just to go off the beaten path again here, conceptually, the way that I demonstrate it for my students is very simple. Let's go mount. Let's say I have tie and mount. Let's scoot this way. Sorry, man. So we're in mount. How could I take 1 step back to take 2 steps forward? Mount's the best position in jiu-jitsu, or mount or back. Look what I can do. I'm here. I'm not a big guy, and I'm not able to pry submissions, right? I'm not able to force his elbow down and Americana him and force the wrist lock. So if he's snugged up like this, I have a very difficult time. So what do? I take 1 step back to take 2 steps forward. How so? I get off to knee on belly. Boom, boom, boom. Now what? Maybe he pushes my knee. Okay, exactly what I wanted. He pushed my knee, he made a hole. Boom. And now I'm in a Kimura position. Right? Maybe I got off mount and he pushed my knee, and I go for the far side. I created movement by utilizing mobility, and that's the way that I like to roll. I typically never try to force things. I try to have my opponent give them to me. The leg drag is a great way to do that. The leg drag is a great way to win the scramble. So I hope this wasn't too long-winded, but guys, these are some, in my opinion, high-level concepts that I think can help you guys see the bigger picture of jiu-jitsu. So if you like this type of video, please let me know. Please comment, message me, whatever you guys want, and I'll definitely make more. I do teach conceptually a lot, so it's something that I think helps, again, see the bigger picture. Anyways, guys, thanks so much for watching. If you like this content, please don't forget to subscribe. A big os, guys. Thanks.